Hey everybody, it's your suburban garden permaculture style guy here. I'm going to do a harvest video today because the wife sent me on a mission to gather bell peppers, 2 jalapenos for her. I'm like, okay, great. We're going to do some stuff, bell peppers and stuff tonight, and we're going to use a bunch of our tomatoes. She's going to make some chili mac, something like that, and she's going to be using all of our tomatoes and peppers and things, so it's going to be great. So we're going to get all the bell peppers off to do that, and I don't know how many I'm going to get. I don't really have an idea. I don't know, I thought maybe a few. I'm just going to cut them off and then come pick them up later since I'm doing so many. Make sure y'all are even seeing it. Let them fall. Come back and clean them up. We have one that's actually turning color. I haven't had a bell pepper turn color in a decade. Either we pick them before that or they sun scald or something, and they don't do good like this. I want you to see that sun scald on that one. That's just a sunburn. You see, I'm in the direct sunlight right here, and you see the shady spot under this little mulberry tree? These peppers and things are doing much nicer. This one, even got a little sun scald on it because it's out on this exposed side this way. So there is such thing as too much sun. There certainly is. These plants are certainly suffering, all right, wilting. Can't take this heat. The sun is too much. Look at this little plant right beside it. Looking a lot more perky, looking a little more suffery, looking a little better. Shade is actually important in Texas for sure. All that full sun, I ain't trying to hear it. That cantaloupe's starting to sprawl pretty crazy. So anyway, back to the task at hand. Let's go ahead and cut off some more. Let's see. Bloop. And bloop. That one that's turning colors. Let's see how we're going to get to that. This tree's hitting me in the head. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. That had a thump when it hit the ground. Okay. Definitely going to take the sun scalded one off. This will help the plants, I'm assuming. Kind of help them survive the heat a little easier when I'm not trying to carry a fruit load. Or any big ones anyway. Alright. Nice. Getting somewhere. Not the hugest peppers in the world. The plants aren't very big though. The jalapenos turning red on the plant. That looks so cool. And I still got all these jalapenos. You can see the growth's kind of slowed down because of the heat and I haven't fertilized in a while. So it's slowing down all that growth, but the fertilization caused it to grow so well up to this point. And you can see when somebody stops, you can actually see that in the growth pattern. This guy's still excelling in the shade over there, of course. But it's just something that I notice when I'm out here working amongst the plants. And so for the jalapenos, I'll take the big, cool red one. And we'll take that guy back. Oh, I don't even know if y'all can see. And she said 2. That means 3, right? Probably. That's probably what she meant. Let's get those and those. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh boy, look at there. I don't know if it's in focus or not. But yeah, that's real pretty little peppers. Nice. And there's one. I guess it was starting to blush. It's not soft. I thought it would be kind of funky. But yeah, they're actually looking pretty good. It is it's afternoon here. So I'm getting into the hottest part of the day. I should have done this earlier in the morning. Oh, I'm going to shake it around. I know I am. I'm not trying not to real hard while leaning over. Wham! There's a good one. Starting to color. Now, it almost looks like the color they look like when they get weird, but I think it's just blushing because it's not soft or anything. It's got a good sound. Yeah, there's another pepper. Alright, and that guy. Oh, excuse me, that guy. There's some more it looks like I need to get in here too. Let's go ahead and get this one back here. Whoop, whoop. And I am stripping the plants on these because it's okay. It's a hot summer. These plants are going to be nice and established come winter or coming toward the fall. So I expect that I'm going to get a lot more production out of them. This one's got 3 clustered right on top of each other. I don't even know if I'm supposed to get in there. One's got blossom end rot, or a huge sun scald, I guess it is. Oh, come on now. You gotta love these for one. Oh, sitting on the branch. Ooh, crazy. I hope this thing is going to focus the whole time. So that didn't look too good. Now I have see some poblanos and stuff on the ground that have rotted off. They got hit with some caterpillars. And there's some peppers like that in here. They got hit with some caterpillars or something. Throw them out there, see if the chickens will eat them or peck at them. Ooh, that's one of those white moss that gets your greens and curcubids. Might leave this little guy. No, that one's got a big old sun scald on it. There's no point in keeping it on the plant. This helps the plant not have to support it, so I'll take that one guy off too. That one and that one. I actually wasn't going to take that one off, but you do that in gardening and orcharding and stuff sometimes. Measure twice, cut once, and I didn't. Oh, that's fine because it had a little sun scald on it anyway. So we'll take all these off, and that guy over there I can't get to just yet. I'll get him when I'm done with the camera. So it looks like everything I'm going to pull is off. Kind of glancing through. I'm seeing a lot of babies and good starts. Look how lushly growing that tip is. For a bell pepper, I think that's awesome. I've never seen them look furry like that with the awesome growth. The jalapenos, I don't know. I'm sure y'all are going, hey, do you see all the jalapenos? Yeah, I know. We got to figure out what to do with them. We did real good this year. We got stuff, and we're impressed with ourselves. And, you know, something pushed us to try a lot harder this year, right, guys? I'm sure there's things that push some of you guys to do some things that you wouldn't normally have done this year. And I don't know. I can't see it is all negative because it pushed us to really up our game. And anything that helps any country, any group of people to help support themselves instead of relying on other people's systems, that's always a good thing. And this is a little dry here. I'm just inspecting the soil. It's okay that it's dry right there because it's a drip line or a soaker line here and here. There's one right there. So it could be wet here, but that's why I'm kind of checking around. There's a little moisture that way. See, look, it's sticking to my finger. So it waters from here, so it could be very, very dry here, but still being watered there and over there. So it looks pretty good. There's some nice branching down there. If you recall, there's some of that choky weed stuff that grows out of the ground, the vine. I had topped them early on, so there's lots of branching on these down low. That's a good thing. All right, so it looks like, I'm just to give you a count, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. Looks like we got 15 bell peppers. This is just one big harvest. We have eaten some off of these already. Anytime she's needed a pepper here and there, right? A couple peppers, we've had them. But yeah, we just pulled 15 off right off the, you know, as one big lump, and some of these, and we're gonna go enjoy them with some tomatoes and other things. Probably need to harvest that tomato over there. Been getting huge tomatoes. I got a tomato so big, I had to cut the bag off of the side of it and let it, because it wasn't even blushing yet, it was so big. And I let it grow for another 3 or 4 days. I just pulled that one today. It's huge. It's the biggest tomato I've ever grown. I don't know how much it weighs. We're gonna try to get a scale, but we'll see. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Later.